Good morning, everybody. This is Max Farrell. Actually, it's the afternoon. Here on DexTrader.com. We're on the daily signals. A couple just fired off here at 12:15. It's about 12:24. Got a couple of minutes in. I'm looking at the Great Britain Pound USD. I'm going to check the news. In about 36 minutes. Just a one bull news. Not really too worried about it. Looks like we didn't get really pushed around too hard. Going to grab onto the dailies. We had some great responses this morning. Going to look at the DPC down here for the Great Britain Pound USD. Sitting 100% for the week. Not too bad. I'm now going to isolate that variable for the Great Britain Pound USD. Look to see if there's plus 20s. There's only 1, 2. Yeah, so not too bad. 3, 4, 5. Okay, yep. All right, so yes, we could do a push up. I'm going to recycle that page, get over to Nadex, go to binaries, go to my Great Britain Pound USD, go to my daily 3 o'clock. And what I'm looking for now is, well, they don't have a lot of them. Let's see, what was the pricing structure there? 39.40, 139.40, 130. Oh, that's spreads. That's why. Great Britain Pound USD. Let's go to 3 a.m. 3 p.m. Sorry. 139.40. There we go. Okay, so 139.79. So we're about 39 pips up on that process. I could put the $78 buy order in. Okay, but that's 3 positions up. So, oh no, wait, 1 position up. So it could fall back down to grab onto that. What I'm going to go now is I'm going to go look at the chart. We got 39.56. We have a couple of them there. There's 39.56, so that'd be 39.60. Really close. Let's go look at 39.60. 39.60 sitting at 90. Okay. So I'm going to go in there and do 78 as well on the price for a buy from that. Get my working order on, close. Looks like demo is having a little bit of an issue this morning. There they both are, 39.40 and 39.60. Keep in mind, if you keep this on, don't keep it for the full 2 hours or such, because you could get stuck up into a jam with that. If it does plummet, it does do something, but there's pretty some strong markers in there. Okay, in fact, I'll take that delete. I'm just going to do 39.60. Now let's run over and look at the Euro Great Britain Pound. Now the cool thing is that, look, Great Britain Pound, you see they're separate, they're opposite, and they have opposite directions. So this says good confluence with the system. That's what I'm looking for. 87.60. Let's go look to see what the 87.60. 3 p.m. 87.60 on the sell, sitting at $21. Oh, I'm sorry, I was on the buy. Sitting at 11.50. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do 22. I'm going to place the order. Very close. There we go. Could I do a bump on that one? Do a choke? The answer is yes. Let's go look at the Euro Great Britain Pound. Let's look at the sell side only. Sell side 13, 2, 18. No, you know what? This one doesn't look like 1, 2, 3. More than 1/3 of it's sitting on that position. So I really wouldn't feel comfortable with that. In fact, let's go do this. Hit sell. Let's hit buy. Looking pretty good. 21, 2, 3, 4. And so there's an opportunity. Have any of them happen at 3 o'clock? 1500, and the answer is no. Okay, so there's probably a pretty good chance that it will be above that marker for the Great Britain Pound USD. Let's see if we can get onto it. 87.60 on the, oh, it's the wrong one. Here, 3 p.m. Pretty good chop. Right there, 39.60 to be above that. We're sitting at 86, so that's 90. Yep. If it we can get down to get it, great. If not, then I'll come back and see you in a few. If it doesn't, the video will end here if it doesn't get picked up. If not, if you see me come back, then it means that we got picked up. If either way, this is a process just showing you how we deliberate with the solutions here from Dextrader. If you want to buy in, get over to dextrader.com. See you in a minute. Okay, so it looks like a couple more signals came out at 12:30. It's about 12:41, about 11 minutes in. I think we got these. We're going to use the USD JPY on the sell side. Audi JPY is also on the sell, but we're not going to do two ones with the same base quote. Okay, we're going to look and see which one's better. We have 97% on the USD JPY, so let's go look at that at 109.20. 3 p.m. 109.20, and that was for the sell, correct? Yes, for the sell, 109.20. Now remember, these are not meant to be from the position because remember, it's a range trade. So what we're looking for is how can we now, let's isolate this, USD JPY, let's do it on the sell. Let's see if we can choke in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a 50-50 chance to do a choke up. So it has a pretty good potential. It looks like to come back towards pretty close. So let's do that. Let's just put a working order on that one for the 109.20, right? That's the right one. 109.20 for the sell. Okay, and on the sell side, we want to use $22 to get down to that $20 minimum and put that one on as well. Now we can also look at the other one. The let's go back to the Audi JPY. Okay, we're going to look at the Audi JPY, sell 83.20, and I'm looking at that one just to make sure that the other one doesn't have maybe a better one, 83.20 on the sell, and there's no one available for that just yet. 83.20. Yeah, I don't really see an opportunity for that one coming back. Now, but we can look to see if there's a better choke up on that one. So let's pull the Audi JPY and pull it on the sell side. Plus, there's 1, minus 1, 2. This one has a little bit better version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, about 66% chance to do a choke up, but the choke up's not in the money. Okay, you know, choke up sitting at 25 cents. If the choke up was in the money or had money on it, then I would say go for it. But since it doesn't, I'm not going to. I'm not even going to put a working order on this one up here. I'm just going to let the pair do what we already have on board. So if you see any of these attached, then great. If not, then it's just another day that we're here doing that. Let me quickly also run over and look at the intraday signals. Nothing came up on that one. SR Maxes, there's a couple on there, but that's for a different video and a different time. All right, I'll talk to you all soon. Okay, so it looks like we're on with the Euro Great Britain pound coming up at 87.60. We're just a little bit under that. So it did rise up, and hopefully on that process down. Let's go have a look at the chart. We need to be underneath that, so we're going to be doing pretty good. But there's a nice little resistance area right here. So we're not sure because it did pop up to 87.60 right in this area. 87.60 is a pretty powerful number. Okay, so as long as it can interject past this little support right here, okay, looks like we got some good lines in there to support that. But if it can pop out of this support and become resistance, we got this thing made. But I'll keep you apprised as we're going along. We're in for $22. It's a single contract. Our risk is $78, so a 3-to-1 risk to reward. Okay, so we'll be back in a little bit. Now that we're on, you'll see us in a couple minutes to see you at the end here at 3 p.m. Here in about 2 hours. See if we can get this thing motivated and moving. All right, and I'll let you know if any of the other ones pop on. All right, everybody. Well, there you have it. I came in back a little bit late, got stuck in a meeting for about an hour. The two sales that we put on, or the two statements that we put on for the Euro Great Britain pound, one at 87.60 for the 3 p.m. Was a daily. We also had a intraday 3 p.m. happen as well for $22. So we had one for $22.25 and one for $22. Both closed out in the win. It was up and down most of the afternoon. We're pretty cut close towards the end. But hey, listen, a win's a win, right? All right, so that's basically how the dailies work. You know, you get in, you gotta work them a little bit. You gotta work the numbers like I showed you in the very beginning. You gotta look at the support and resistance areas, and you have to take your opportunities when you can get them. If they fill, they fill, and if they do fill, holy crap, they got a large amount of possible success. I mean, if we look at the success rate for the Euro Great Britain pound for 1500, it has a 95.9% success rate if it gets picked up. Okay, and because it did get picked up, we were able to modify in to get another trade on the one of the other pairs or one of the other statements or the intradays, and get even some more money in there for $22.25 a contract. You know, we only did a single contract on these, but we could have done 10 contracts, you know, on each one of those, and those would have each been $200 trades. Okay, so that would have been a $400 day with 10 contracts. All right, so I hope this video finds you well. That's trading the dailies with Max. I'll be back again tomorrow to see if there's anything more that I can do for this time period. I like this time period. I also like the 8 in the morning to 11, depending on the news area, but this time really gets me well if I can get some good ones on the Euro Great Britain Pound or even the Great Britain Pound USD. All right, appreciate your time. See you next time. I'm Max. This is Dex, and we'll, as always, trade well.